Dooba dooba dooba.
Hello, it's me again. And guys, today's video I'm very excited for. Okay, I've been waiting to film this for a fucking long time because these things, you've seen in the title, we are doing cosplay, okay? They took so long to arrive. So I'm so excited to be here. Hello, welcome into another video. If you're new here, hi, I'm Brad. I like costumes, I like dressing up, right? And as you've seen in the title, today we are in fact trying out proper cosplay for the first time. Back at the beginning of the year, I went to my father's party and I bought a really good Captain America costume. Now, I guess you could probably call that cosplay because it was really good, but I don't think it was as expensive as the ones that we're going to be doing today. And I feel like when it comes to cosplay, the more expensive, the more like legit you're going to get, you know? I did that way back in January, bought it last year, loved it. But when I bought that costume, I didn't have the time to like get it custom made and tailored to fit me perfect and stuff. So although it was a good costume, it didn't fit me perfect. So I felt like I wanted to try this again and do it better and also get them custom made, custom tailored. So hopefully they're perfect for my body, okay? So that's what we're doing in today's video. I asked you guys on Instagram what superhero or person from like some sort of like comic or whatever that you'd like to see me cosplay. And a lot of you said Deadpool and Nightwing. And Nightwing is one that I've never heard of before. So I've done a little bit of research, not much, granted, right? I don't know the ins and outs. I've not watched any of the shows that Nightwing appears in, but I do plan on watching, I think it's called Justice League or something, I think. I do plan on watching that. It's an animation. I'm really in my animation bag right now. But anyway, so what I know of Nightwing is that apparently he is what Robin is when Robin isn't Batman's sidekick. I think it's like when Robin gets older, he now is Nightwing. Now, I don't know if that's like a universal thing or whether that's just for like certain shows that he appears in or like certain comics or whatever. I'm not sure. But that's just what I found online. And that's basically all I know. Now, Deadpool, I've never actually watched any of the Deadpool movies. So I thought, rather than me doing a bunch of research into Deadpool and like kind of what his story is, if you guys think I should, I would happily wear this cosplay and we can do a reaction to the Deadpool movies. So let me know. I got both of these outfits from a site called Fast Cosplay. Some of these websites do give like kind of like sus vibes. So I wanted to see if you could actually get good cosplay from this website and like kind of like suss the whole situation out, okay? So the first one we're going to do is Deadpool. Now this one was the most expensive out of the two. I will say the Nightwing one wasn't as expensive, but I think that's because realistically, when it comes to the Nightwing costume, there's not that much that you can do with it unless you go on like Etsy and stuff, because I know that Etsy do like cosplay things and that's even more expensive. So if you want me to do a cosplay again and we do it on Etsy, and maybe I just buy one really good cosplay for like a lot of money, let me know and what cosplay you'd like, because I know Etsy can really come through with the cosplays. The first one was obviously the Deadpool one. That one, all in all, with all the costs involved, so like the costume, the boots, the custom tailoring, and the shipping and handling, it cost me $425, which is an insane amount of money. But I feel like in terms of the grand scheme of cosplay, I feel like that's not crazy. But let's just see, because it did come with like 20 pieces, I believe. So let's just try it on and let's just see how that goes. Hopefully it's good. There's a lot of pieces, right? So we've obviously got this main piece here. I may as well show you all the pieces before we try and get it on board. Right, so we've got the main piece here. Can we all see that? Great. What I'm assuming is leg covers, gloves. Now here's where we get a bit precarious, because we've got bands and things. Obviously the helmet, which gag. Don't know why there's a weird cone part though at the back there. Not sure if it's just like to make sure that like even if you've got a really fat head you can fit, I don't know. Bit weird though, if you ask me, but whatever.
It's giving like Green Goblin vibes.
Then we have got shoes, paid extra for shoes. These are £40 extra for the shoe. Belt, hopefully should fit, because like I said, should be custom made. And then we've got whatever that is, this, I'm assuming this is for like on the back.
Oh, that's where the sword.
And the swords will go in there. Now, guys, I'm not going to lie to you. Maybe this was me being naive. I thought, because in the picture he had the swords in, I thought it was going to come with fake swords. Doesn't. So I'm afraid we don't have fake swords. But yeah, guys, we're now going to try and get into it. I'm going to start off by just going off camera, putting the main component on. Then Leah's going to help me try and figure out and put the rest of it on. And then we're just going to see how it looks and if it's successful and if I do give Deadpool, which to be honest, even just that is looking pretty authentic. So look, guys, this is
I can't see now.
this is what it's gonna look like.
Put the eyes at my nostrils.
What? I'm partially in it. Not sure if you can see me because Leah is covering the light. Come over to this side, Leah. Perfect. Do you want to put some trousers on or?
Sure.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I'm not sure the viewers could see them though. So yeah, so this is currently the situation, right? Just have these little finger loops, but I've just taken them out so that I can help get things in. So we're now just gonna figure out what is what.
Turn around.
That's one piece, stunning. Legs are going on, people.
Which one?
Oh my God, there's a fucking fly. Guys, there's a fly. Like, there's a zip for the willy.
Wait, is that the top and that the bottom? No.
Leah, come on now, think,
No,
please.
just listen.
Oh, that might be a bit of a struggle around the calf region. Perfect. That is snug as a fucking bug in a rug, that is. One's on. Can't move my leg much, but there you go. Okay, so that's already so much better, I feel like. Okay, belt's easy. Passes the belt.
Easy.
It's just these extra doofuries over here. Oh, the shoes. Do you want to try and put the shoes on? Oh, see, look. Perfectionism. Guys, this is why you pay for it custom made. Because that... Oh, you're not ready for me. I could go to a Comic-Con. Did you ever think this is what I'd do with my life, Leah? You answered that a bit too quick for my liking. Oh, guys, are you actually for fucking real? Ah! You just nipped my Achilles. That'll be fine. That'll be fine.
Yeah.
They're not the most comfortable, I'm not going to lie. But I feel like a long day's work of, you know, fighting crime. Is that what it does? I'm assuming so. Is a hero, right?
Questionable.
Questionable. But anyway, other shoe. I feel like Cinderella. This is so nice. Ah! You've got to be careful of the Achilles, Leah. I need them. God, tight on the buns though. Jesus Christ. That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel it already. I'm feeling it.
Do you know how to do these belts?
You maybe could have asked me that before you put them on my body. Guys, I'll be back when we've sorted it. Oh my God, guys, we figured it out. Well, I'm not even gonna say me because I didn't really do much. Leah did figure it out. Hopefully you can see all this. I haven't put the mask on yet because I thought I'd address you without putting the mask on, and I'll show you what it's like with the mask on. But guys, to be quite honest, not to say it was worth it, but I do think it was kind of worth it. Like, it's a lot of money, don't get me wrong. But as far as outfits and cosplays go, there's some mechanism in these gloves that's making them very stiff and tight. Like, I feel like I'm like held in here. It's just a bit weird. Like, I feel like I got control of my hands. It's very odd. But anyway, as far as costumes go, this is probably the best one I've ever bought. Like, the Captain America one was good, but because I didn't get that one custom made, it didn't fit as well. Whereas this, like, yes, I'm a bit warm, but realistically, I'm kind of comfortable enough. You know, like, I'd be able to go out and about and do things. And I can always take the gloves off if need be. But yeah, so guys, it took us a moment. I only really had to look at the picture a few times just to make sure we're doing the right thing. But to be honest, we kind of figured it out. Oh, also, these guns, these are actually from my Halloween video. These guns were from the Tomb Raider outfit. And I thought, you know what? They'll work for this. They might not be the exact guns that he has, but it is what it is, okay? Now I'm going to put the hood on, zip it up, and you're not going to be able to hear me as well. But you'll get the full illusion, okay? Because there isn't a mouth hole. We've realised there's no mouth hole, okay? Vision is impaired. Oh, Leah, Let me push it to the other side. Go on, you can zip it. You're too close to my ear, Leah. I'll do it. I'll do it myself. Get off. Hold that. Oh.
tough, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but no, you caught my hair. Pull it away from the head as you go. Ouch! No, there's hair there. There is. Guys, she's weird. Bear with. Leah has a weak bladder. Even worse, she is pooing. Can't breathe, guys. Can't breathe. Where am I going?
Yeah.
I haven't got much range of motion, you see.
What happens if you get stuck in this?
Hair!
There you go.
That was hair!
There you go.
Right, get out the frame. Not back there, dickhead. Over there. Okay, guys. Does it look good? Because I can't quite see much. I can kind of make out your figure. Guys, there's literally nothing, look. You see this? So it is a bit on the claustrophobic side, but I think it looks great. And for the price, I do think it's worth it. Do you?
Yeah.
Like in terms of costumes, I think I look like him.
Yeah.
You know, like of course his is going to be better than this because it's custom made for the movies. But as far as like purchasing from a website to wear in your home, I think this is pretty fucking close. Now, guys, Leah did say I need to learn a dance. I'm not sure if I'd be able to perform it in this, though. I think I'd die.
It's not hard.
Well, do you want to teach it me and we do a TikTok?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do that then. I might import it at the end of this video, so keep watching, people. But yeah, back to me in the studio. Bye! Fuck me. And then, as I mentioned, I did want to do a Nightwing one. I'm pretty sure... Is his name Dick Grayson or something? Or Grayson Dick? I'm not fucking sure. I'm pretty sure he's known for having a big batty. Like a big bum, I believe. So I thought I'd do it, and we'll just see if my bum looks good in the outfit. Okay? I did actually choose a different one beforehand, and then they got back to me and said that they didn't have some of the materials for that one, so I had to choose one similar. So I chose one similar, and it ended up being like $7 less. Now, all in all, this one was meant to be $289.99. I'm not sure what I got it for. I don't think I got it for that. I think I got it for around the $200 mark. And as I mentioned, there's not as many pieces, like it's not as elaborate as the Deadpool one. So I was like, you know what? It's still relatively expensive for what you do get. So I feel like the quality should still be good. I will say, because of this switch, I don't know why, but it took the Nightwing one like an extra week or so to arrive, but I've got it now, so let's try it on. Got all the pieces here. Yeah, this is definitely going to be much more manageable than the Deadpool. There's not as many pieces. It obviously didn't cost as much money, so fair dues. It's still, just by feeling like the materials and stuff, still very good quality. So we've got two things here. I'm not sure whether they're like armbands or what. Or leg things, maybe leg things, knee things, I'm not sure. Something here. We then got two gloves. We have then got a mask, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure last year for Halloween, I bought a Nightwing mask for my Batman look, and I didn't know what Nightwing was then. And it was much better than what they're giving you here, to be honest, as part of this like outfit. I think it was from like a similar website, so there is that, but it doesn't look too bad. They've given you plenty of elastic as well, so no matter what size head you've got, you can kind of obviously just alter it to your head length, so it's nice and tight. So that's nice, they've thought of that. Then we've got boots. Now, I don't think I've ever worn a boot, but these are the exact same size as the Deadpool ones, so I'm hoping that these fit nicely. And here is the main component. Now, the main part to this, which I think is gonna make this a lot easier to get on, is that the material, like the base material, is like has got a bit of stretch in, like it's like made from like a stretchier material, so it's got a bit more give. And then it's just the top part, like the overlay parts, that are made from obviously like a more structured, like leathery like material. I don't think it's real leather, but a more leather-esque material. So I do think this is hopefully going to be easier to get on, but I guess we shall see. So let me try and put on the main component, and then we'll be back to accessorize and see what it looks like, I guess. Ooh, guys. I'm not sure if I will have kept any of that footage in because obviously I was half naked. Oh. Ooh. Guys, I will say this was so easy to put on. I do think I've got it slightly wonky on the back. But just first impressions, because once again, this was another one that was custom made. This one is like almost even more perfect because I think the Deadpool one was slightly tight in certain areas. Maybe because there was more going on, I don't know. But just off the bat, like the fact that this is made out of like the base of like a stretchy material kind of makes this even more comfortable. So that's already a win. Like this one, I feel like I would be able to wear for a longer amount of time without getting uncomfortable, if that makes sense. So yeah, let me try and sort out this back piece and I'll be back. Yeah, there we go. I've managed to sort it out so now it's even on both sides. And I've got to say, I think it's very flattering. But anyway, let's get accessorizing. Let me see if I can attach this to the neck. So this goes up here like this. Ah, that does make sense because it's like an elbow situation. Now, I will say this is the first piece that's a little bit too big. Oh, I should probably put the boots on first, shouldn't I? Well, I've got a little bit of mobility. Oh, guys, they were so easy to get on. Like I was a little bit worried then when I put them on that there wasn't going to be enough room for my calf because Lord knows I've got quite big calves. But no, that's super easy. Let's put this glove on. Let's tuck the sleeve in because the sleeves aren't that tight either. Yeah, guys, I've got thoughts. Let me put this other armband on. I've got the whole costume on, right? I have a few thoughts. I will say, with the mask, with everything on, I think it's very successful. I think I look good. I feel like I'm out to, you know, solve some crime, save some people, you know? I do, however, think, as much as this was meant to be custom made, and it took a long ass time because of that fact, I do think there's definitely areas where it could have been made better. Like, I think the arms are like too baggy. I feel like the arms should have been tighter. Like, I feel like it's meant to be skin tight, surely. Yeah, by the looks of it on the model, it's meant to be skin tight. So I do think the arms could have been tighter, and I do think if I was to wear this anywhere, I probably would get it altered further. I mean, my mum is a seamstress, so she can do it for me, not a problem. But that's obviously not the case for everybody. So I do think the sleeve definitely could have been tighter. There is padding in the tit area, so if my tits are looking good, that's why. Okay, it's the costume's doing, not mine. I do appreciate that there is some room in the neck. However, I do think that also could have been a little bit tighter. So that's probably another thing that I'd get altered. And then I think finally, like on the con end to the outfit, I think these wrist things could have been either more adjustable or smaller, because I'm not sure whose wrist is that big. Like, I could easily pinch my hands together and then just slide that straight off. So I do think it's those little details that are kind of like drawing this one back a bit. I don't think it's as impressive as the Deadpool one. But even that being said, I think it's extremely fun. I'm glad I now own it. I do think my plan is to basically professionally pack all my costumes and then store them, because I do like the idea of just having a collection of costumes, especially the good ones, you know, like this one, the Deadpool one, my Captain America one from my dad's 50th, stuff like that. So the more impressive ones I do plan on keeping. Like, this will definitely be kept. I don't know where the hell I'll wear it, but I will find somewhere. I know Dick Grayson is known for having a good bum. That's the whole point of Nightwing. So I suppose you guys can let me know. This is an opportunity now where I will let you look at my arse and I guess tell me if it looks good. I'm sure I'll see in the footage, but there is that. But overall, I also do wish that maybe the boots were a little bit tighter on the legs, but at this point I'm being picky, okay? But I feel like for the amount of money that these costumes like cost, I feel like you can be a bit more picky. But I do know obviously like there's much more expensive cosplays out there also. Like, this was relatively affordable in terms of like the price range for generally cosplay costumes. Like, I could have probably gone on Etsy for both of these costumes and gotten things that were much more expensive and better quality. So this was kind of like a test to see if you can trust these like cosplay websites rather than having them like handmade by someone on Etsy, like an actual cosplay creator. And I do think, as much as there's definitely things here and there that could have been improved and could be a little bit better, I do think they are successful. Like, realistically, I could go to a Comic-Con and people would know what I'm giving, right? This is obviously Nightwing. So there is that. So with all that said, guys, I feel like that's going to be my final thoughts done right here. So, yeah. I'll see you all again soon. I feel kind of sexy. Ooh, not gonna lie. It's kind of sexy. Ooh.